Good afternoon. What a beautiful, beautiful day here in our city. I want to thank Director Owens and the Department of Finance and Management, Director Orth and the Department of Technology, Chief Bryan in the Division of Police, Chief Happ in the Division of Fire, Councilmember Remy, and all of Columbus City Council. We are excited to be back in Linden to begin demolition at the future site of the Real-Time Crime Center and the Public Safety Operations Campus, which is among our most innovative and ambitious efforts to strengthen neighborhood safety throughout Columbus. The Real-Time Crime Center will become the nerve center for criminal intelligence and data analysis, a consolidated hub where specialists will examine and disseminate information to better mobilize and empower our incredible first responders. It'll integrate images and live video feeds from a range of systems, including those we've already have on hand, like neighborhood safety cameras, body-worn cameras, ShotSpotter, gunshot detector data, and numerous law enforcement databases. And it will enhance our ability to manage incidents as they are unfolding, bringing under one roof a range of systems and resources that are being broadly utilized by the city and our partners. Further aligning and coordinating their functionality will improve both the quantity and the quality of actionable information that's shared with our officers real time. And it'll better position law enforcement to predict, prevent, and solve crimes across the community. Put quite simply, this helps us get on offense, fighting crime and ultimately preventing crime before it happens in the first place in our neighborhoods. The power and potential of this innovative community asset will both mirror and advance our comprehensive neighborhood safety strategy, leveraging prevention, intervention, and enforcement to improve safety and bring down violent crime. But it isn't just the Real-Time Crime Center that will go up at this site. We're also building a new 911 Emergency Communications Center, a new Emergency Operations Center, and a new police substation that'll replace Substation 2 in South Linden. This project represents a significant investment in the safety and well-being and our residents, neighborhoods throughout our great city. But it also highlights the importance of collaboration to build a safer, more secure Columbus. It isn't enough to tap into proven technologies, reliable data, and existing community partnerships. It's vital that we also align and amplify our resources to maximize their impact, achieving the greatest possible outcomes for our residents. As I mentioned earlier, today marks the beginning of demolition. Next up is design, which will continue into 2025. We're investing a lot in these facilities in terms of personnel, technology, security, support systems, and more. It is essential that we get this right. We anticipate construction will kick off later that year and continue through 2027. Again, it's worth noting that our residents are already benefiting from many of the systems and services that ultimately will be housed at this site. This project is about taking those services to the next level, increasing coordination and collaboration across the board and at every level, and laying the groundwork for future safety improvements and innovations. And with that, it is my pleasure to turn it over to the chair of Council's Public Safety Committee and a steadfast partner and advocate in this work. Please welcome Councilmember Remy.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Mayor Ginther, Chief Bryan, Chief Happ, and everybody that's Director Orth. My name is Emmanuel Remy, and I serve as a member of Columbus City Council. I'm proud to serve as chair of Public Safety Committee for Council. Public safety is and will continue to be my number one priority. Whenever I speak with residents, no matter the neighborhood, their number one concern is public safety. Today we are here to talk about the future of public safety through the lens of technology. Centralizing a broad range of current and evolving technologies, coordinating human resources, and directing the attention of both high crime areas, active crime areas, public events, and more. This is what a real-time crime center can do for the city of Columbus. Earlier this year, we gathered here to announce the commitment through our bond packages to make this a reality. As we begin the demolition of these buildings now, we make way for progress in technology for our future. As your public safety chair, I'm in full support of this real-time crime center in our community, and I believe that Columbus, the best city in the world, should have the best technology in the world to keep our community safe. Columbus City Council has been and will continue to be fully committed to this vision, and I look forward to our continuing partnerships with Mayor Ginther, Director Pashotti, our chiefs, and Director Orth to finally bring this vision to reality. Thank you for having me, and I'll turn the podium over to our Chief Elaine Bryant.
Good afternoon. So it's exciting because this has been a long time coming, and we're very excited about the technology that we're bringing to the city of Columbus. And it's important because it's going to help us fight crime in a smarter way. It's going to help us to be able to utilize our resources to the best of our ability to make sure that we're addressing the areas of concern. We're already doing a really good job at addressing some of the crime that we're experiencing in the city of Columbus. We're doing it through NIBIN. We're doing it through our CJIC Center. We're doing it through ShotSpotter. But this is going to be able to help us to collaborate with our local, state, and federal partners to be able to address issues in real time. Technology has already proven to be important in some of the crimes that we've addressed or experienced in the city already. We've used cameras to be able to find homicide suspects. We've used technology to be able to track cars. And it's not just always about violent crime. We've also used the technology to be able to find endangered missings. So this right here, this is going to be something that is going to enhance public safety. And I'm very grateful for Mayor Ginther, Councilmember Remy, our public safety team, Director Orth, Director Owens, for bringing this vision to fruition and being able to collaborate and make sure that we're able to do the best that we can for the residents of Columbus and for our officers. The new substation that's going to be built is going to be integral. It's about officer morale. It's about giving them a space to be able to be the best that they can be and go out and focus on the things that they need to regarding crime in our city. With that, I'm going to bring up Chief Happ. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Bryant. Mayor Ginther, Councilmember Remy, Director Orth, thank you for inviting us here today, the fire department. We're extremely excited about this next step forward to our commitment to public safety and emergency services. Our city recognizes the importance of having a modern and efficient 911 center to respond to emergencies promptly and effectively. In our ongoing effort to enhance public safety services, it is crucial that we invest in the latest technology and infrastructure to meet the evolving needs of our community. This new 911 center will not only improve our ability to respond swiftly to emergencies, but will also enhance the coordination and collaboration among various emergency service providers, ensuring a more seamless and efficient response to critical situations. It represents a significant investment in the future of emergency services in our city and is a testament to our dedication to keeping our community safe. The center will also allow programs like our Right Response Unit and other specialized program responses to further grow and develop to meet the needs of our community. We appreciate the support of our residents as we work together to create a safer and more responsive environment for all. Thank you all. Now my pleasure to introduce Director Orth.
Good afternoon. Thank you to Mayor Ginther, Councilmember Remy, Chief Bryant and Chief Happ on this really important work. Our department is dedicated to working with all them and our colleagues across city government in this important work. It's certainly an honor and a pleasure to be here this afternoon to talk about our city's journey in the development and implementation of our first ever real-time crime center. I say that it's a journey because while we are here today visibly to demonstrate where the real-time crime center will be built, our journey started well before today. There's been a lot of work to get to this point by a lot of people in the city, and there's a lot of work yet to be done. Real-time crime centers are about using technology to enable police officers to better understand what is going on in our community, to respond faster to incidents as they occur, to reduce the time to solve violent crimes, and to learn from what is occurring to help reduce future crimes. Thankfully, our mayor had the vision to know when he took office back in 2016 that police technologies, specifically body-worn cameras, was an important and valuable tool that would aid police and assist the public. As the mayor mentioned, since our first investment in body-worn cameras, we've made other investments in the building blocks of the core technologies that will become a part of the Real-Time Crime Center built on this site. Those include an investment in gunshot detection technology or ShotSpotter, fixed neighborhood cameras, temporary cameras in city parks, automated license plate readers, and the next generation of body-worn cameras, which included new cameras in our cruisers and police interview rooms. These technologies and others we have not yet purchased will be integrated to tell us even more, as these systems create data about what they hear, see, or record in our environment. And while they tell us something, like when a gunshot is heard or we see a crime committed on a camera, they also tell us other things, like where the gunshot was heard, what time of the day it was, or how many we hear at the same location in a week, month, or year. When we take that data from all these systems and the new systems we will purchase and combine it together, we learn even more. And that fundamentally is what the Real-Time Crime Center is all about. It's about learning from what all that data can tell us to better understand, predict, manage, respond to, and solve crimes. To help us achieve our goal of integrating all of our existing public safety investments and to augment new ones in the creation of the Real-Time Crime Center, we've retained the services of AECOM. AECOM has a specific expertise in designing real-time crime centers, emergency operations centers, and 911 call centers. Not just for large cities like Columbus, but also for states across the United States and even nations. We are fortunate as a city to have a partner who is an expert in this field to guide us every step of the way. AECOM will look at our current investments in public safety technologies, which technologies we will keep, and what additional technology investments in both systems and staff are necessary going forward. The project approach is designed specifically to embrace all of our stakeholders in the design development of the city's Real-Time Crime Center, with stakeholder and partner interviews for all of our stakeholders being central to this work. We're excited about this work as it's the next big step in the journey that's already started. We look forward to our expanded ability to use these investments to protect the citizens of Columbus. Thank you, and I'm now happy to turn it back over to my boss, Mayor Andrew Jakin.
Thanks, Director. Thank you, Director. And I know I mentioned Director Owens and Director Orth. Forgot to mention Director Pisciotti, our Public Safety Director. I want to thank her for all of her work in collaboration with finance and technology, our chiefs, and our divisions on this. We're excited about the innovation and collaboration that's breathing new life into this space. Community safety is and will remain our top priority. CPD is doing its part. They're getting more guns off the street than ever before in our city's history. But each and every one of us has a role to play in creating a safer community. If you have guns at home, lock them up. Keep them stowed away. Keep them away from children and teens, and continue sharing tips and information with Columbus Police. At the same time, we're going to continue to invest in neighborhoods, in neighborhood safety more broadly. We're going to continue to build bridges of trust and partnership between the community and police. And we're going to continue to accelerate the momentum we've already achieved. We've got record numbers of crime tips coming in, case closure rates exceeding 90%, and new community partnerships taking flight to meet this critical moment. I want Columbus to be the safest big city in America. We're not there yet, but with everyone's help, we'll succeed in realizing that vision. Before I take questions, I guess I'd look to the press. Are you guys, can you hear us all okay here, or would you rather do one-on-ones? Do one-on-ones? So you should always learn in your role as mayor. So I'm thinking back to two other very high-profile demolition projects that took place in our city's history. Kathy will remember this story. There was one that involved former Mayor Reinhardt and a state penitentiary that the city did not own, but he wanted one shot at that penitentiary and the wrecking ball, at least while the press was there. And then another very high-profile demolition by former Mayor Coleman out at a housing complex that was nicknamed Uzi Alley, Greenbrier, the Far East Side, where now Afrocentric sits. And he was so excited about demolishing some of those problem properties, they ended up injuring his knee getting down out of the crane. So I'm going to learn from both of my predecessors. I'm going to let the professionals at Low and Dick lead the way here. We're so thrilled to partner with them on the demolition here. And I don't know if we need a countdown, a green light, whatever you guys need to get going. We really appreciate everything you're doing. And I'll take questions from the press. We'll do some one-on-ones afterwards. Thanks, everybody, for being here.